down low. Embry goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Back to Clarkson. It's stolen by Martin. And here comes the break.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Pretty sweet pass there as Knox showing his ability to read the floor.
Come to me.
Out of bounds, Salt Lake City takes possession. Rubio looking around. To the left wing. Let's go. Salt Lake City keeping it alive with a new 14. And they're pushing it up. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Embry. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Craig, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
They start that play with aggressive defense, finish with aggressive offense.
Well, a lot of times coaches will tell you that if you play great defense, you're going to get a reward. That was a good possession all the way around.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Pass to Anunoby. Shaq down low. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Now Biyombo. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Timeout.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard
Start it.
not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, is it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes? Only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Salt Lake City trails by 12. Stolen. And here's the break. Here's Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
To end the run. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Rubio just waiting for the shooter to get open and then gets the assist.
Fast break, Salt Lake City. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Got a hand on it. And they're moving it up. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now Biyombo following the miss by Shaquille O'Neal from deep.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And it's Rubio penetrating. Ripped away. And now running it up the court. Martin pushing it up. Biyombo. That's good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Pass to Williams-Goss. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's his first trip to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First one falls. Good on both. Salt Lake City trails by 20. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to O'Neal. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Here's Knox. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Well, Knox finding his way around the rim and then pretty versatile to finish.
Here's Biyombo. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And so it's the home team holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Inside, Embry throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Shaq.
A good job by Wilson right there to recognize his teammate was open and just simply gave it up.
Salt Lake City trails by 21. Here's Anunoby. He's still scoreless so far in this one. To the middle, O'Neal. Missed inside. To the paint, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently. And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
A well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
So we can't get either to fall. Pushing it up. Throws it up high.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Chandler comes with a double team. Poked loose. He's all alone. Here's Biyombo. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
Timeout.
Well, there
Start
you
it.
go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Salt Lake City calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Rebounded by Knox, but they'll get another chance. Pass to Biyombo. Clock at 6. Embry.
Oh.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Chandler with the steal. Embry. Oh, and then one, no question, powered it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Pass to Biyombo. Poked away. Out to the right wing. Embry. And the layup's good off the glass. 37 points for him.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity. And maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Biyombo. And he drops it in from the low post. Biyombo's got 12.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Up top, Anunoby. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Biyombo. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
To the inside.
Well, Ricky set up really well on that particular play.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Here's Biyombo. And the dunk by Biyombo.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Embry. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Biyombo, that's good.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chandler.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the three. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Orlando Magic delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making one free throw. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. Here's Dozier. It's tipped. Stolen by O'Neal. And he lobs it up toward the rim. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Salt Lake City. Here's Knox. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. O'Neal inside. That one doesn't go. It's his 5th miss and 10 shots from the floor. Back to Biyombo. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Biyombo's got 18 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Ball going up court. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Biyombo with it. Guarded now by Rubio. Back to Biyombo. Shoots over Rubio. Biyombo, no luck.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Then Biyombo with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did.
Yeah.
And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Pass to Knox. Back to O'Neal. And once again off the mark by Salt Lake City.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Goes back up. It's blocked by Shaq.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Jerome. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And the basket is good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Embry lays it up off the glass.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Here's Shaq. And the 3 off target.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Biyombo, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And O'Neal, just a brute on the block, simply overpowers the opposition.
And it's Biyombo with the jam.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
O'Neal inside. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Embry. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those.
Oh,
too much. Look at that. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but possible, like you said. Here's Shaq. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Knox. Covered by Biyombo. Here's Rubio. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the home team able to put... And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. It's intercepted. Shaq with it. It's blocked. Left side, Martin.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Knox. Rebounded by Williams-Goss. It's Martin on the wing. Biyombo in the post. That shot off the mark. Now Salt Lake City takes it the other way. Tries it from the top of the key. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And it's Martin penetrating.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
Deflects the pass. Pass to O'Neal. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. O'Neal hits them both. And the home team has possession. Here's McKinney. They get the rebound. Tries again. Biyombo, no luck. Here's Salt Lake City.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially...
Oh.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yeah.
that's for sure.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball. Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Biyombo.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
It's good on the putback.
Nice job of Knox just being in the right spot right there for the rebound.
Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now. 2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Out of bounds, Salt Lake City takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Here's O'Neal. That shot is off. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And the basket by Rubio.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
Down low. Biyombo. That's good. Biyombo's got 4 points this quarter.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And so it looks like Salt Lake City will retain possession here. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The three, but he gets it back. Here's O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. O'Neal's got 22.
A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
And he makes that one. .112 left in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Salt Lake City moving the ball around. Low block shot on the way. And it's Shaq missing. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. That's tipped.
Great timing as Knox gets up there and blows that one out.
Now Anunoby. Pass to Shaq. Now here's Clarkson. From past the arc. Unable to get that one. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Biyombo. There's 21 seconds left in the game. And Kevin Knox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Biyombo down low. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Rubio, good look. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. And he puts it down.
And so far tonight, he's been the game's leading scorer. Just got into a groove, and no one's found a way to get him out of it.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on.